Okay, let's see how that works. Found my pen. All right, and we're live. People are gonna be like, I can see through your glasses. And you're right, you can. You can see on my glasses. I'm looking at you guys. You see that? I can see you guys on the screen. Alrighty then. Is it working? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was like, I don't know if the microphone is working. I think it's working. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to close that out. And go here. Let's check, make sure that the sound is going to work right. Because sometimes it just doesn't. So we're going to go here. Take a look. We're going to go here. Okay, so it's working. There we go. Making sure, because if I don't make sure that it's working, then it gets all screwy. But anyway, sorry about cutting it off earlier, guys. The baby was just really giving her a hard time and needed to be cleaned up because he'd gone to the bathroom. And yeah, he's at that stage where he just doesn't want to be changed. And you have to get him changed, otherwise they end up with a rash. So he's got to be changed, and he gets upset when it's time for that, or he tries to put his hands where he doesn't need them to be, where the poop is, and you don't want that all over the place. So he was getting mad at Sarah, and he wasn't being cooperative. So she needed assistance to get his diaper changed. That kale tastes good. It is pouring rain outside right now. Like pouring rain. What's really funny is sitting underneath this light here is so horrible. Like I look really washed out. I tried to do like some adjustment with this the other day, but it just didn't work. Like I tried all kinds of things to try to adjust the camera, and it doesn't work. I am freezing, but I can't change anything. Like I can't change I've got little fuzzies coming off my sweater. Because the baby is sleeping, so we try not to bother with him, and we want to leave the temperature just where he likes it. Don't you guys look? Like my new sketchbook. I got to get started with doing this, so I need to get this sticker off, but I got to be careful when I take it off because I don't want to. Like this is like that soft touch, and I love it. It's got that beautiful soft touch texture to it. And then I have this one, which is for like painting. So this one's for like mixed media. So you can do like painting with this type of stuff, but this one is a sketchbook. So this one's going to be a fun one to work in. And the pages do pop out of this, but I think what I might do with this one is kind of keep the pages in the book and do quite a bit of sketching in this book. I also have another one that is like longwise this way that you open this way like this. Whereas this one, you open it, of course, to the side. So I really, really like this soft touch sketchbook. I haven't started doing any sketching yet. I need to get a new set of sketch pencils. So that's going to be like the next thing that I get. Also, we got my new bed. And when they brought it with, hold on, let me go grab the other piece. Hold on, let me go grab the other two pieces. I'll show you guys. I should not walk with these on. I know better than to do that. Let's go to the drawer. I should know better than to try to walk with these on my face. Anyway, we went and bought a whole brand new nuts and bolts set. Because when they brought me my bed and they set my bed up, these are what they put in the bed. Okay. They had these going from like the frame to the headboard. which meant this hung out the back of the headboard, which meant you couldn't put the headboard against the wall. So you couldn't set the headboard against the wall because you'd have this big old chunk of this. And this is the size it needed. So do you see the length difference here? So we ended up going with, we needed the bigger, fatter ones, right? So we ended up getting the bigger, fatter ones. But like, why? Why did they bring these as the set instead of these? So like a much bigger difference. Like this had this gap. This whole end piece right here was sticking out the back of the bed. So you'd have to leave it this far away from the wall, which made no sense to me. He was like, yeah, they never give us the correct hardware. I'm like, or you didn't grab the correct hardware, one of the two. So yeah, and that was a fun little adventure in putting my bed together, because they came and they put it together, and then I was like, don't push that against my wall. You're going to scratch up my wall. He goes, I mean, I figured you'd want it against. I was like, I don't want you to push it up against the wall. Leave it away from the wall. So now the bed is against the wall, so which looks great. But yeah, I'll show you guys. This is my set that I got. So that's the set that I ended up getting, which I think is pretty nice. And then of course I have the thing that I'm on now. Oh, sorry, don't try and drop you guys. And then I want to put my sign up above this right here. I have a sign that says strength, and I want to put that up. But yeah, so I have all of these nuts and bolts. And only reason why we bought this big old kit was because they did not have a pack of 4. They had everything like in a pack of 2 or in a pack of 3. But the one that had 2 in the bag, we were just going to get 2 baggies. And they only had 1 pack of the 2. So that wasn't going to work. We needed 4 nuts and bolts. And then they had a pack with 3 in it, but not a second pack that was the same size. So there was another one that was slightly longer, but that still would have put us in the same position we were already in, which was we wouldn't be able to put the bed against the wall. So yeah, it ended up being that we bought this entire kit, which is fine. It means I've got extra bits and pieces for if I ever need them. But yeah, a bit of an annoyance. And the way that this thing is made. Okay, give me a second because I can't see a thing when I first take my glasses off. Let's see if I can focus on the writing there. The crazy part is the way that headboard is made. If I'd realized that was how it was made, I just thought that's how they had it set up for display. It is not. It's exactly how the headboard is made. And it is not good, the way that it's done. So I might end up deciding to keep the mattress and box spring, but I think I might get rid of the headboard situation because I don't like it. The way it's made, it's got the headboard and then the 2 legs on either side, but they're screwed into the back of the headboard so that the headboard is like this far away from the wall. And then the other thing is bedded like behind it like this. And then it's against the wall, but the headboard itself is all the way over here. So if you touch the headboard or you sit down on the bed or anything, sorry, I'm making the whole thing, it makes the whole headboard goes like this. So it's not bedded against the wall. The upper part of the headboard. So I don't know what they were doing. The only thing I can think to do with it is to unbolt it from the back, lower the headboard down a bit because the way it's set right now, it's so high up. Like it's literally above my window. So I'm thinking about lowering it and like drilling my own holes to run the bolts through. And bring it down so that it's not such a heavy, like it's so tall that it's heavy and it just sways. So we'll have to see. I'm not a big fan. I love the look of the bed. Like, it's really beautiful. I just think that the way they put it together is incorrect. And it wasn't even that tall when I saw it and decided I wanted to purchase it. It's way taller than what it appeared when I was looking at it at the store. So I might end up just drilling my own holes in it and lowering it because it just looks like it's just offset. Like, it's really bad. The way it's set up is really bad. I've never seen a headboard tower over the top of something like that. I mean, maybe it's a fancier version or something. I don't know. You guys have to let me know. But anywho, this is so funny because earlier I live streamed from my little phone and it went off without a hitch, right? Everything looked really good. And then I do it from here with the wider set camera and from the PC, and it usually doesn't even send it out, which is really weird. Like, it'll send it out when I do it on the phone. But if I do it from here, it usually takes a long time to like go out to people. But anyway, I want to show you guys something really cool. Jay got these for us. When I forgot how did he say to do this part? He said you have to. Come on, you have to give me that back thing. There it is. Okay. Usually what you do is you just put this in. You don't even have to change it out. But he bought us these charger cords, right? And you buy, the charger cord comes with all these little tips. Okay, so you get all these cool little tips with it. So you get the lightning tip. Let's see what else. I got a bunch of these cords. So let's dump these out. There's so many of them. Okay, so you get that one. I'll put them all in like a stack here. That one. Yeah. That's how bad they are. They just stick together. That one. You've got your C-types and your lightning. So you get like, like your Android style ones, and you get your C-types as well. So you get the C-type. This, of course, has 4 of each. So you get 4 of them for the 4 cords. So you got 4 of those ones as well. And then I'm using one of the lightning ones. So you just put these all back together and close that. And then he got me the cords, which are really cool because it's like, it's 3, like it bends and everything for you. So you don't have to worry about bending your cord. And then you just, bam, and it's on there, right? So magnetically holds it in place and you can charge your phone. And I actually really, really like these because that means I can set this up, charge my phone. And the cool part is you can leave the lightning piece in there. Like, you can take the cord off while leaving the thing in there. And then when you're ready to plug it back in, you just plug it back in. Like, ta-da, like that. And it's nice. Now, I don't have one on my actual phone that I'm using because that one's under warranty. And you have to use like the proper cable, all that, to not ruin your warranty. But this one is paid off. It's also screen's broken. That rain is so loud. It's so loud. It's so funny because when it's coming through on there, it's so loud coming through on the. I bet if I open that door, you guys might be able to actually hear it. Let me turn this. Hold on, be right back. Let's see. Wow. Hey, you definitely hear that. Well, I really don't like it. You shut the door and you can't hear. You shut the door and you cannot hear the rain at all when I shut the door. Wow. That is definitely like it is pouring outside. But I might lay down for a little bit. This old lady needs a nap. And the rain is like so soothing, like just listening to it, you're just like, oh, it's cozy. But my little, it's my little Scentsy pot. But I thought it was kind of fitting to put it right here with all the Harry Potter stuff because it's like, it's a tree. So it reminds me of like the Whomping Willow. It is not a willow tree. So I don't need anybody coming for me. It's not a willow tree. It's just a beautiful tree on the thing. And I just thought it was really cool. It'd be really neat to like hand paint like a Whomping Willow on the Scentsy pot. I thought about doing that too. Turning it around and doing the tree on the other side and making it look like the Whomping Willow. That would be super cool because then I could definitely incorporate it into the look. But yeah, I really love the aesthetic that's happening here. And then I've got a few other things to like put up on the wall, some things that are going to go on this side here. Got a few more items over here that need to be finished. And then I've got a project that I'm going to be working on with the toilet paper tubes. Kept a couple of toilet paper tubes and I have a whole bag of them. And then a few paper towel rolls so that we're going to have the turrets and stuff out of that. Excuse me. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys are awesome and fantastic and whatnot. I just wanted to drop in, say hello. And we'll see you guys later.